Good afternoon. Welcome back to One Sober to Another. I'm Wayne, and I still got my mic on. How are you guys today? I decided to shoot this little video only to talk about something that kind of occurred to me and I thought it was interesting. The lead singer of Five Finger Death Punch, Ivan Moody. He has been sober for, I can't remember exactly, 5 or 7-ish years. But when he went to rehabilitation, when he told his bandmates, hey, it is time for me to stop. I'm insane, I'm out of control, and I think it'd be advantageous and a little bit better for the band if I go to rehabilitation. When he went there, the lead singer of Bad Wolves stood in for him and did the concerts and everything else because they sound eerily similar. And what I found is that the lead singer from that band, Bad Wolves, was starting to grow an ego about he's doing it better than Ivan Moody did while he was with Five Finger Death Punch, which gave him quite the ego push. Now, I could be a little bit off, and if I am, get it, a little bit off, drop that in the comments below so I know, hey man, my information's wrong and I got it all jacked up. I don't know, tell me what you think, but the point of it is, seeking treatment is a hard thing to do, and it is one of the most soul-searching events that we as alcoholics and addicts will ever conceive in our lives, because nothing is freaking scarier, like I talked about, you know, the things that will stop people from going to rehab. Nothing is scarier than knowing, shit, I'm not going to be able to have another drink, or I'm not going to be able to use. And that is a scary thing. Now, why am I shooting this video today? Well, I'm shooting it because I thought that, you know, speaking to you guys directly is much better than keeping these things internal in my head. It's the holidays and things are rough. There are challenges ahead, and there are things that are not going to make sense for you if you're new in sobriety, and there are things that are going to be scary as hell for you if it's going to be your day zero. Are there chances for a relapse during the holidays? Absolutely. Why? And you know, I talked about this in the recent video, Surviving the Holidays. Why is there such a high probability or a high likelihood that someone could experience relapse? The answer is not really clear, but in my summation, in my experience, it is because there are so many different things going on and so many unknowns and uncertainties and expectations again that you're going to face, and that I face also, that could possibly lead you down the rabbit hole, and you will find yourself thinking about a drink or a drug, depending on what your situation is. I don't know. It just occurred to me when I got here to work today that, you know, this was my old stomping ground, and I found a cool, super cool photo today, and I'm gonna put that right there, bam, of me when I was a young soldier. And I was so out of control during that period, and, you know, I drank everything until it was gone. And the notion of I wasn't gonna drink the next day just didn't occur to me. In my sobriety, that's freaking insane. I used to wake up under tanks and on top of buildings and at bus stops and, you know, just unthinkable things that I found myself in. And I couldn't even imagine doing that now voluntarily and calling it a good night. What do you think? Put that below, because someone is definitely going to be like, yep, done that. This video is for you guys and for nobody else. And I find that telling the things that I think that are on my mind not only allows me to process this a little bit better, you know, whatever the situation is, but it allows me to talk to you guys in a way that, you know, I'm not trying to be pushy or preachy, because sobriety and recovery takes individual effort, and it takes a collective goal in order to achieve, you know, what it is we're all looking for. And that's a little peace of mind, man. Because when I was drunk and just doing things without regard for other people, I was absolutely freaking insane. And I got to look at my watch, folks, not because I don't like you, but because I got to work in a couple minutes. Where I'm going with this is that, you know, every single day, I have to remind myself that I'm an alcoholic. And I don't have to remind myself because I might slip or I might have a relapse. I remind myself because I am absolutely grateful for what I have today. And I am so blessed to be where I am versus where I was in my insanity, that even that I can't put into proper words. And I only wish that for you guys out there. And that's why I do this channel in the first place, is because I think that we owe it to each other to tell the things that happened and to tell the ways that we deal with life on a daily basis, and to tell the successes that we have as well within our recovery, because not every day is going to be snowflakes and hilltops. You know, it's gonna, you know, you're gonna experience lows, and you're gonna experience drawbacks, and you're gonna experience setbacks in your, where was I going with that? And you're gonna experience all these things that are not on the cloud nine that you thought they would be. And to be able to deal with those and process them in a healthy way that's not going to lead you back to a relapse or lead you down the hole of perhaps, you know, dwelling on the fact that when I was drinking and all that stuff. I think these are the ways that we can develop those methods and be able to help each other in a way that is collectively beneficial for everybody involved. Everybody meaning you, and everybody meaning the people that you come in contact with. Now, what can you do this holiday season in order to make someone's life better? Don't ask me why that's a thought that just came up, but it certainly is. And, you know, I often think about how can I make someone's day better? And that is because I spend so much time trying to make me feel better with getting drunk all the time that I totally dismissed everybody else. And you may have heard this all before, but guess what? Every day is a new perspective for me, and I see things differently because I learn from each and every one of you out there. And I just wanted to share that with you. Tell me what you think about this video. Have a good day, folks. Life is a garden. And guess what? I love you. Do the damn thing. Have a good day.